Concerned about climate change. I've read reports from the IPCC, the EPA, and NASA, and they all point towards effects such as crop failure, a collapse of the ecosystem, diseases like malaria and Zika that are carried by mosquitoes, droughts, wildfires, floods, hurricanes, sea level rise resulting in millions of climate refugees, an economy collapse, and a world not suitable for life. And that's not a pessimistic view.
Okay, do not be deceived. That truly is a seventh grader. His name is Jeremy Clark, and he was speaking to the Oregon legislature about climate change and his very well thought out, researched concerns about what will happen if we continue on the path we're on. Welcome to you as well, Jeremy, and to your dad, Chris Clark. Thanks both for being here.
Thanks for having us.
What got you so interested in this?
So it was in the 4th grade. I was reading a National Geographic article, and it had a picture of the Statue of Liberty up to her waist in water, and it said, "If all the ice melted." And I was really scared when I saw that, because what was going through my head was the things that we take for granted, you know, clean drinking water, not having to put on DEET from mosquito infestations, going outside, you know, going to the grocery store and having foods that you can just get and put in your bag and go back home. You know, those things that we take for granted, they could be gone in my lifetime, and that really scared me.
I'm scared now.
Yeah, so Dad, Chris, he came to you and said, let's do something about this, because I actually, during the commercial break, asked, you know, Dad if he inspired this, and he started to say, well, and Jeremy quickly pointed out, Dad, you had no idea, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've really learned a lot from watching what he's been finding out and really been inspired. You know, his concern and passion for making sure he can step up and make a difference for something he cares about has really taught me a lot. I mean, I had never been to Salem until his first lobby day, and was really inspired by watching how powerful it was to just go to your lawmakers and say, this is what I'm concerned about. It was really very empowering.
What's your goal? What do you want to happen?
Well, I mean, I guess if you wanted to simplify it,
please.
I just want to have a future where I can do those things that I just talked about. You know, I can go to the grocery store and I could buy some foods without having the prices be extremely high, or I can go on a run without having to put on a bunch of DEET. You know, I can turn on my tap water and have clean water come out.
But are you asking lawmakers to take a specific step?
Yes. So,
or are you becoming a lawmaker?
So there is a very important bill that Renew Oregon has been focusing on. The specific bill number is Senate Bill 557, and the general bill name is the Clean Energy Jobs Bill. So it comes in 3 steps. The first step is to put a cap on carbon dioxide. The major polluters will have a cap on how much carbon dioxide they produce. The second step to the policy is to put a price on every ton of carbon dioxide that they produce. And the third step is to reinvest the revenues from that policy into disadvantaged communities and clean energy jobs and renewable energy.
Well, I know you're going to continue your amazing effort you already have going, Jeremy, coming up on a Youth Lobby Day in Salem.
Yeah.
And this is where you'll continue your efforts with lawmakers to get their attention. It's coming up on April the 12th at the State Capitol building.
And if you want to learn more information about that, you can go to reneworegon.org/ORYouth.
We cannot wait to see what you do in the future, Jeremy.
I agree.
And Chris, thank you so much for coming in today.
And nice job, Dad. Parents don't get enough credit. That's a great kid.
Mom too.
Yes, absolutely.